Hi, welcome to the video about the introduction to right triangle trig, or as some teachers may say, toa, emphasizing the H so you don't forget it. S, C, and T are your three trigonometric functions. S stands for sine, abbreviated SIN. C stands for cosine, abbreviated COS. And tan, obviously, is the abbreviation for tangent. All they are three fractions or ratios. The O's stand for the opposite leg. The A's in the word stand for adjacent leg, and the H's stand for hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest leg, and it's the one across from the angle. So if I look at this problem down here, I see a right triangle. You can only use right triangle trig on a right triangle. If I want the sine, cosine, or tangent of angle A, here's how I go about doing it. First thing I do is whichever acute angle that they're talking about, they want the sine, cosine, or tangent for, I mark that. So my eyes focus on that. So here's angle A in red because these are the three I want. Sometimes I'll just ask you for one. Next thing I do, there are three sides to the triangle, an opposite leg, an adjacent leg, and a big old H hypotenuse. The leg across from the right angle is called your opposite, and I'll abbreviate that O. The leg that's next to your angle is called the A, adjacent, and the big long one across from the right angle is the biggest number, and it's your H or hypotenuse. So if I go back up here to my word that helps me remember, sine is O over H, or opposite over hypotenuse. So my O leg was 5, and my hypotenuse was 13. So it's 5/13. Cosine, let me slide up, A over H. So A was 12, and H was 13, so 12/13. But if they would have asked me for the tangent of A, tangent, let me slide up, O over A. So that would be 5/12. However, I get different answers if I wanted the sine, cosine, or tangent for angle C. So this is why it's important to mark the angle. If I mark angle C, I'll do that in purple. What changes is this is the side across from it, so I'll put an O on that this time. And now this time, the 5 is the adjacent, but the hypotenuse always stays the hypotenuse. So the sine of angle C would be 12/13. The cosine would be 5/13 for A over H. And tangent changes as well because it is O over A, and now my O, purple right here, O, is 12, and my adjacent is 5. 12/5. On your homework sheet, I only ever ask you for one. So remember, mark your angle, label your O, A, and H for that particular angle, and write the fraction. That is it.